Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tabletop Tactician. This is Operation Turning Point, US Global 9.4. We're getting pretty far along in this game now. So after the disastrous missile strike the Soviets did on us, we have some dice. Not just from the missile strike, but I will start out here with our tech. Tech 4, 7, 9, and 14, and we are doubling up on advanced SLBM, so those will be the purple dice. Get that in better view. Let's go ahead and roll these here. Alright, and the only one that hit there is Tech 14, Advanced Airborne. That was a new one for this go-around. And it looks like we will fail everything else. Bummer. So moving on along our order of operations here, we do have some nuclear dice. These will be for theater dice. So we get one die for the Soviet Union possessing Eastern Saudi, and one die for the max damage to our shiny new minor shipyard, Captain G, I might add, in South Africa. So we're looking for a 11 or higher here. And nope, didn't expect that. Alright, so with that, let's move on over here to purchases. Let's see, a little dark down there. That kind of helped. Alright, so for this turn, the U.S. will be purchasing, for military aid, a SAM to our NATO allies, finishing that cruiser we started for 4, Top Gun ASF for 8, a F-117 for 10, a A-10 for 6, 2 frigates for 6, and 2 light infantry for 6. We will produce 3 cruise missiles, 3 Tomahawks, 2 ASMs. With that, let's get into our combat moves here. My notes fell asleep. Okay. Moving in the order I have them marked here. For attack 1, we'll be firing a cruise missile from our, there we are, our major air base in Rhineland 1-2. Actually, we're targeting that major army base. Moving down here towards Turkey. Ooh, killing some Soviet things. Hopefully we can do more of that. From our major air base here in Marmara 1-2, we are going to target the Soviet ground forces there, and we will be bringing in our lovely spy sat as well. Hopefully we can knock off something good there. Coming up to Iceland, we're going to take and fire a cruise missile from this major air base in southern England, 1, 2, 3. And since Iceland is still out of supply, he will get an A&D shot at 3 instead of the normal 4. But with that, we are also bringing 1, 2, 3, an F-117 firing BFN, and an A-10, same path. Doing that for a surgical strike there. So with that, let's get started. We're already up here. We'll roll for the Iceland attack. Alright, so Captain G has elected to fire A&D. So an unusual gray dice for A&D there. Ooh, it mattered, Captain G. So that is a 4. So our cruise missile will make it through. So it will fire at full effect. Our cruise missile will be the blue dice there because our A-10 does get target select. And the 3 BFN dice. So go ahead and match. Wow, that was a terrible showing, but we do get a target select and a 2. So order of casualties from Captain G. Number 1 was in fact the Para, which wants to stick around somewhat. And then for casualty 2, since I get a target select, I'm going to take that SAM. All right. Yeah, I probably should have just kept the dice tower where it's at. Note to self, or to the viewer, if you don't have a lot of extra space, the 3x6 can get crowded with 2 wars going on at once. Alright. So that major air base in North Germany will get 2 AMD shots. So we'll go ahead and fire those. Those will miss on a 6 and a 7. So we'll go ahead and fire that. What is it, a D2? Yes. So a 1 to 3 equals 1 damage. A 4 to 6 equals 2. We will put 2 damage on that major army base in East Germany. All right, on to the arguably most fun one. We are firing a cruise missile into Anatolia with our spy sat. So there is the SAM there in Anatolia. Let's go ahead and fire it. And this one was at a full 4 since they are in supply. That will miss on a 9. So now firing our 5 or less in and out of the dice tower. That is a 7, so nothing. Well, a little lackluster of a turn, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and clear this out. And do some non-combat moves. Oh no, I killed the Soviet sub. I will leave it. All right, so for non-combat, I did miss a couple of combat moves, but there's no dice to be rolled. So our ASW Helo here in A10, he is going to move 1, 2, and shift his patrol to the major air base out of southern England. Then in the other part of the Atlantic, in A29, this ASW Helo will move 1, 2. And he is going to base his ASW patrol off of the fleet here. So the 6th fleet will move 1, 2, 3 and take up position in the Azores. Move those guys back. All right. With that, coming out of port will be our 2 new frigates. 1, 2, 3, and they will join. Also flying is our brand new Top Gun ASF 1, 2, 3, taking up position on that super carrier. So there's now 2 Top Gun ASFs there. Right. Let's see here. In Germany over here, in Rhineland, we have a light infantry. And it is going to just walk up here to North Germany, joining the defenders there. And a few sea lifts here to finish us off. I am one more move, but it's on the bottom side of the map. I'll only move you once. Our airborne here is going to go right back where he came from via sea lift on this major port. 1, 2 into southern England. We better return our aircraft where they came from as well. Cruise missile already shot. All right, then, you can't quite see it. We will sea lift from Quebec 1, 2 down to northeastern United States, and we will sea lift from Quebec. So that first one was out of this major port. Now out of this, out of the minor shipyard, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into the minor shipyard up here in Scotland, and we will drop that airborne off there. With that, let's bring it down to the bottom of the map here. Let's get a marker ready. Oh, wrong marker. Okay. Our battleships are going to go ahead and sail 1, 2, 3 through that tiny little border into the major port in Puerto Rico. And they're going to sail into port there. Join the tourists, maybe do a little fleet week, Puerto Rico, something like that. San Juan, nice place, very fun. All right, I think that wraps us up. Touched just about everything I cared to. So let's go ahead and place some units. Come back up here to north here. All right, we're going to build start with our aid here in the Army base in northeastern US, and we will sail that over and deliver it to North Germany. Oh, I did miss one sea lift. I did. The SAM was going to sea lift out that major port 1, 2, 3, and also into North Germany. Cut that because I was like, there should be 2 SAMs there. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Our F-117 will be built in Northeast US. Our Top Gun ASF as well, and our A-10. We'll build our cruiser and 2 frigates, excuse me, in port there in Northeast US. And our 2 light infantry here, we're going to swing down to the bottom of the map. And we will build those in South Africa. So we're now up to 3 light infantry and 3 mechs and 3 fighters, but only 1 SAM. Maybe I should change that. All right, let's see. Collect income. Get you up here. All right, so we are going to collect 47, and then another 8 for mourning again in America. However, we're going to just go ahead and take 12 off the top there. Then we need a die for aid to pack. I'm just gonna roll it right here. Now let's take it to the dice tower. Take it to the dice tower. And for pack support, that is 11. What is that? 6. Ugh. So we'll take away even more money. What does that leave us? 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37 IPP. That is a lot less than what the Soviets are collecting. With that, I will pass it off to Warsaw Pact and